All right, so what's up, everyone? It's the real DJ Red again with 2Ds. Um, Doing a quick video early this morning as the sun is coming up. Um, I had a question or a comment rather from in reference to the buffering and limit light. This is a follow up to it as well as to a follow up to the updated memory slash RAM that I did on my MacBook, which I'm currently recording with right now. Um, the problem or the question was, how can they fix the buffer light from coming on and the limit light? The limit light is one thing. You can turn down your gains, not just slider lines, but your gains at the top of your controller or your mixer. You can turn those down as well as you can turn down the volume on the Serato. Not only will it give a cleaner sound, but it will keep your buffer light from coming on and limit light as well. And yes, it does affect the limit and the buffering. Um, the person, I think his name was Akash, was asking how can they fix that. Uh, One of the ways that I fixed it, which I just did it last week, was to upgrade my RAM, upgrade my memory. I was running 8 gig RAM, and it went from by the time you turn, excuse me, by the time you turn on the MacBook with the operating system, you're already losing 2. By the time you turn on Serato, you're probably losing another 1.5 to 2. By the time you turn on, with me, I do a lot of videos as far as with the radio station and stuff like that. By the time you turn on the broadcasting program, you're probably going to lose another 3. So if I'm at 8 gigs RAM, and by the time I turn it on, I'm losing 2, I'm down to 6. By the time I turn on Serato and I lose another 2, I'm down 4. By the time I turn on the broadcasting program, and that's another 3, then now I'm down to 7. I only have 1 left. And believe it or not, it was so bad that when I tried to do effects, let's say echo out between transitions or whatever, Serato would start to freeze up. Not only that, while I was broadcasting live, it would also cause the screen for my viewers for what they were watching on the internet, as far as watching me DJ on a radio show, it was causing glitches on there as well. So that was a lot of freezing up. I got a lot of complaints in reference to, hey, it's freezing up, or they might have lost video, but the sound is still going. So I'm just going to show you some things real quick. Let me switch over to the screen here. And that way you'll be able to see what I am seeing on my screen. So let's go up here to about this Mac. And what you can see here, storage, of course, 1 terabyte memory. I am running 16 gigs, 2 8 gig cards right now. Okay, if you look up here at the top, you see 11.7. That's what I have. Well, now it's up to 12.1. That's what I have free right now. Let's open up Serato and see what happened. Already it's starting to drop. So give it a minute for Serato to open up, and we'll see from there. Now, as Serato is still loading, let me get out of that. As you can still see at the top, we went from 12 to drop down to 11.1. And this is with the program running, the broadcasting program, OBS, that I use. Again, see the numbers starting to drop. Now imagine that I started off with 8 gig RAM, and this is 16 now. So if I'm running 16, I'm already down quite a bit. Now I'm going to do something else. I'm going to open up, let's open up iTunes. Bam, it starts dropping again. So every program that you start to open up, it drops. Okay, let's close out iTunes. As you can see, the numbers go up. Same thing, believe it or not, with opening up your web pages and stuff like that. Let's go to Safari. I'm just going to open up that one right now, showing that I'm not connected for some reason, not sure why. Let's go to Google Chrome. As you can see, the numbers do drop a little bit. And for every page that you open up, let's go, let's open up, let's go to mobile DJ business. Oh, I forgot I'm sitting outside, so my internet is probably not reaching out here right now. So I'm gonna close it. Let's close Google Chrome. Let's quit Safari. And let's get this back up here. You see 10.6, 10.7. Now let's close Serato. That's going to take a minute. That should bring us back up around 11 or more. And that's one thing I need to find out. Why does Serato take so long to close? Now you see where it went here. It went up to 11. 11.8 to be exact. So as you can see, having enough RAM, enough memory to run your programs is a big deal. I didn't think that it was much at first. And a lot of people, even other guys from the radio station that I play on different nights, they were trying to figure out how was I running everything from one MacBook when they were using two MacBooks, maybe a Mac and a PC, and they were trying to figure all of that out. I still didn't clearly get it yet, but I know I did have a lot of problems with a lot of freezing up on Serato as well as the video. I didn't see the freezing up for the video on my end, but it was freezing up on the other end as far as what everyone else was seeing. So again, I hope I answered your question. In order to get get the freezing out of the way and not getting the buffer light coming on, you do have to make some adjustments on there and make sure that you have enough RAM to run your system. Remember, once you cut your laptop on, whether it's a Mac or a PC, the operating system alone does take up some memory in order to run it. Same thing as, some people might have iTunes open while they're running Serato DJ, or it doesn't matter whether it's DJ Pro, Serato DJ, DJ Intro. All of them use up some sort of memory on there, and you have to make sure that your Mac or PC has enough RAM and memory to cover that and more, not just to cover it. I believe I was getting by before by just trying to cover it. As I started adding on more cameras, started running more video, and didn't realize that I was maxing out my memory as far as on my MacBook. And as you can see now, it's working fine. I'm able to run live video. Last week I did the show last week. Everything went smoothly after updating my RAM. Another thing that you guys can do, some laptops do not take a lot of RAM, or is not capable of running a lot of RAM. You might have a laptop that probably only capable of running 4 gigs RAM, and you might stick an 8 gig in there, and it might not work. So therefore, you might want to go to a website like crucial.com. I will put the link down below. You can go to crucial.com, and once you download the scanner, it will tell you what kind of laptop you're running. It will tell you how much memory you have in there and how much you can max it out to. And you can go from there. So with that being said, it's the real DJ Red, and I'm out. Peace. By the way, please make sure you like, subscribe, share. I hope that this video helps someone. Also, I'll put the link down and the time for Thursday's radio show. You guys can tune in directly to the website itself. Peace.